Hello, third and fourth graders. I'm really excited to be a part of your virtual career day. So my name is Shannon Algio, and I am the head women's lacrosse coach at Gwynedd Mercy University. And I am really excited to tell you a little bit about my job. So I want to start with basically just what I do day in and day out. I know a lot of people always ask me, like, how is coaching a full-time job? They think that, the main thing is going to practice, which is true. But a lot goes into making practice as best as possible. So one of my biggest job responsibilities is practice planning. So just like your teachers do the lesson planning, so that way they come in ready for the day, give you guys the best experience possible. That's what I do with my team. So looking up ways to make them better, ways to teach them, things to work on. It takes a lot of researching. I watch a lot of lacrosse, obviously. And that's really fun. I love doing that. So I'm always learning. I'm always bringing new things to my team. Same way your teachers do for you. I try to keep things fun. I try to keep things creative. And as part of watching film, I'm also watching our own games, our own practices, so that way I know exactly what to work on the next day. We watch a lot of our opponents' teams. So, like when the Eagles are preparing to play the Cowboys, they're watching the Cowboys so that they know what they're going up against. Same thing when we are about to play a team. We're watching a lot of them, so we know exactly who's going to be doing what, and we'll be able to just prepare and play better. Practice planning, game planning, those are two huge parts of my job. I also do a lot of recruiting, which I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that's basically when you're a high school athlete and you really want to play in college. You're going to have to contact coaches and do this whole recruiting process, which is really fun. So my part is I go and find the high school athletes. I am emailing them, texting them, calling them. I give them tours of our campus, which is just, walking them around, showing them the buildings, having them meet the team, all of that. So that is a really big part of my job. My goal is to bring in the best athletes, the best people I can for our program, so that way practices and games, it's all, the best it can be. We also do a lot of social media on the team. So we run an Instagram account, Gwynedd Mercy U, WLAX, Facebook, same thing. We're always posting stories, team announcements, all that stuff. So it's really fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. There's also meetings, obviously. So I meet with my team, I meet with my coworkers, all sorts of stuff like that. Those are my main job responsibilities. The way I got into this field was obviously playing lacrosse in high school at Springford, go Rams, and then playing in college. Then I graduated with my bachelor's in psychology, went on to get another degree in sports psychology, which is a lot of learning about confidence, goal setting, motivation, all that stuff I'm sure you're a little bit familiar with. And then after I got that, I became an assistant coach, and then did that for a couple years, learned how to do all those job responsibilities like we mentioned, the practice planning, the game days, the recruiting, the social media. And then once I was confident and prepared, I took over a head coaching job here at Gwynedd, and I've been doing that ever since. So some of the main skills that you need to be a collegiate lacrosse coach or any coach: time management, because there's a lot going on every single day. Communication, because you're going to be talking to a lot of people every single day. Ambition, because you're going to be making the most out of this. So you have to really, really, really be wanting to reach your full potential and wanting to get better all the time. Flexibility, because things change like crazy. The weather changes. There's people getting like missing practice, et cetera, et cetera. So you got to be flexible. Caring about people, that's a huge one. You know, you have to want the best for your players, want to see them succeed, hold them to a high standard, and then obviously being competitive. You know, if you're not a competitive person, it's probably not the job for you, but being competitive, wanting to win, holding yourself to a high standard, all of those things. So it's a really awesome job. I love it. You know, I enjoy waking up every morning and getting to go to work and getting out on that field and leading practice. So if you have any questions about anything, you know, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I hope you have a great rest of your school year. Bye.